So my mom had schizophrenia, and in 2020 she was a missing person for 3 years. Um, it was a, it was whew, bad 3 years for me. Dark, dark, dark time for me. Very dark time. I never met my dad. Don't know what my dad looked like. Don't got a picture of him. None of that. So like that was my only parent, and I always was with my mom. But yeah, those 3 years was a very dark time for me, and it was crazy because I was on the run. So what happened was, I emailed my PO because I had COVID. So I emailed my PO and I told her I couldn't make any of the appointments. So she never read them. She never got back to me or nothing like that. And then I was staying with my uncle and them, but my uncle and them, they were moving out of PA. They were moving to Florida. So my sister, she married her husband, and they moved to Kentucky. So I have nowhere else to go. I brought me, my brother, my little sister, and my mom. I grabbed a rental and I drove all the way from Pennsylvania to Kentucky. So we were staying out there for a little bit. I tried to get everything together. Um, that was how the on the run situation happened. But that's another story. But you know how you know how this shit go. So so with my mom having schizophrenia, it kind of altered her whole personality, her whole mindset. It was a mess. Like there was times where my mom didn't recognize me. She didn't know who I was, and you know that was a I don't really know if you could put it into words, but it was a fucking mess. But so we're all staying together, and my mom got on like like an attacking mode, like she was just going at everybody. And I don't mean physically attacking, just the things she was saying, like the things she had in her brain that she conspired up, and the sickness. But it was affecting my sister who just had a daughter, and she really didn't want her daughter seeing that. And my mom was making issues. It was a lot going on. So long story short, um my mom ended up wanting to leave. So my sister and them, they took her to a shelter. So they took her to a shelter. So we thinking, we got all the information for the shelter. You know what I mean? We called them and shit like that. And then the call stopped. The call stopped. So we go to the shelter. They're saying they never seen her. They're saying she was never there. So now, you know what I mean? We're in a whole new place. We're not from Kentucky. We're not, you know what I mean? We're from Pennsylvania. So we're just pretty much looking for her. And then years start passing, like months start passing, and years start passing, and it's not looking too good. It's it's bad. But we had somebody reach out to us, reached out to my little sister on Facebook, and they said, I guess my mom was staying with them, like they were dating or something like that. So they reached out to my little sister and said, like, I was with your mom, but they reached out to my sister 7 months after she left that person. So we're still behind. You know what I mean? My sisters and them got involved with the cops to see if they could find her and stuff like that. It wasn't working out. It wasn't working out at all. I'm heavily drinking. My relationships are falling apart. I can't I can't really do much. Like I'm doing a lot of shit, but it's not leading towards anything positive. Because my whole thing was I can't really give my loyalty to nobody. Like I need to find my mom. And I wasn't turning myself in because I couldn't sit in jail with my mom being missing. And I'm the oldest of all her kids, like of my siblings, and it's like I gotta find her. Like this falls on us. So fast forward 3 years, um, another guy messages my sister again on Facebook, but this time he said he just seen her. Like he just seen her. He said she was at this new shelter in Tennessee. So my sisters hit the group chat because I'm back in Pennsylvania at this time. And they messaged the group chat. They said we think we found mommy, and then they show us the message. They put the message in there. So I'm like, okay, cool, but I'm not getting my hopes up. You know what I mean? We'll see. And then I get a FaceTime. They pull up on her. I get a FaceTime, and I see my mom. Like after like 3 years of her being missing and questioning everything known to man, I see her, and I was ecstatic. Like yeah. I was ecstatic. So then I ended up flying out there, and I went to go see her. I think I'm gonna post a video up on this jump, and I was happy as shit. So like now our relationship is she's still in Tennessee. I'm in Pennsylvania. She's with somebody I don't really care for, but I'm not in a position to help her for us. So I'm just taking the shit, you know what I mean, as it goes. But her mental, it's like when I do talk to her, she's there for a little bit and then she like floats away, and then maybe she'll come back, or you know what I mean. So it's still a battle. And the thing that they said might have happened to my mom was she had depression and she had fibromyalgia, and they gave her two medicines that they said um wasn't supposed to be mixed, and it kind of I guess like took her brain. But you know, I'd be definitely praying for her to mentally come back. Definitely, yeah, definitely. But yeah, yeah.
You're not crying. I'm gonna be mad if she cries. She's crying. That's not fair.